What's up guys, we're here and welcome back to another car camping vlog. So for this car camping vlog, we'll be going to OK Campout Season 3 at Crystal Beach at Zambales. So yeah, this will be our first time attending OK Campout. So there will be fun games there, raffle prizes, talks, test drives, good food, and of course, good company. So yeah, I just finished packing up. What else are we waiting for? Let's go to Zambales. All pack in the bush deck. Let's go!
Peng vlog! Hello po sir! Ang ngayon na testing lahat.
And off we go to Zambales. After driving about 4 hours, we have finally reached Crystal Beach. So we, the OK FNF crew, came in a day earlier to prepare for tomorrow's OK Campout. And we're just in time to witness the sunset. And now, time to set up camp. So this is actually our first time setting our camp late at the day, but with our Overland setup, everything will be just done in a few minutes. And once we're done, we had dinner with the OK FNM crew. The next day, it's day 1 of OK Campout Season 3. And everyone's busy preparing for this weekend's activities. And later on, the guests started arriving one by one.
Hello po sir! Morning po! Morning sir! Welcome to OK Campout!
So guys, I want to formally welcome you to OK Campout. Today is for you to participate like the workshops from our car brands and our brand partners. So feel free to enjoy it. So again, welcome and enjoy the rest of OK Campout. Good afternoon.
Motto, an off-road driving motto. It's called as slow as possible, as fast as necessary. That's the balance you have to keep when you're driving out there.
Alright, so we'll be just driving the bike B40. So quick look at the exterior. So yeah, it's a 4-wheel drive SUV and let's go.
Kyla also took the bike B40 for a spin on the beach.
See, on sand naman, you're not always going at this speed. But it's important you know how to start. Because starting is very important. Your takeoff on sand is very important. So at this point, you're very good on the takeoff. So it's building up the speed na lang. But for here, this is a small technical course lang. So we won't up to where you're comfortable with.
We would also like to thank Leland Drives for teaching us on how to drive on the beach. Go check him out, guys.
So how was your first driving on sand? Off-road sand, driving on sand.
It's good.
She got the skills.
Yeah.
So she
I
could
think so.
she could already take Hyro on off-roading.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But for sure, I will damage tire.
Patay tayo dyan.
Later on, we also took the Photon Tunlan V7 for a spin on the beach.
And of course, our beautiful passengers. Oh, ba't hindi nagpapakita si Babe? Oh, yeah!
And that's pretty much it for today's off-roading. Now it's time to chill and enjoy the rest of the day.
Peter, paunahan eh. Congratulations pa din. Parang mag-gym naman ikaw. Charit. Oh.
Hooray! Hooray! High five! High five!
Puri dapat sir, di ba? Okay, sir, congratulations pa din. Okay, consolation prize. Are elements that we want to share with you guys. So, ang araw, where's your let's show them how salang start. Okay, so yun lang po. Kung mo paparinalin to, I want you to eat.
Your pasta.
Sir, can you get some pasta? Bakal naman yan.
Malamig na yan, babe.
Several minutes later after dinner, Alphas finally arrived. They're supposed to be with us since Thursday, but their Frontier had a major breakdown. We're just glad that they were safe and they finally arrived here at OK Campout.
Congrats. Umabot. Stress ka na.
Sabi bro, yung sitwasyon?
Oo nga eh.
Real na sitwasyon.
Sitwasyon.
And that's pretty much it for day 1 of OK Campout Season 3. With everyone around, we just had a little chat before we call it in for the day.
Wala pa yung awning.
Camera, film, outas.
Alright, so after breakfast we'll be just going around. So here's a quick look at our setup again. And of course we have Alphas right here with their RBM air tent. And Isha and Nash right over there with their Mammoth base camp. And of course our neighbors right here, Autolux, Sam, Uncle Peter over there. Of course Brian, Justin of River Ranch, Lara and Ryan, and Don and Den, and Nico over there, and of course Kuro right over there with his cot tent. Of course these guys are on all Mammoth, except for me and Brian. We're using Helvetica and Justin is using iCamper. Right, let's go around. And right outside of our little village is the main stage right here. And of course the sponsors at the back facing all of the campers. And of course Jack Episodes right here with this FJ setup. It's actually a new setup, so we have Mammoth awning and Mammoth rooftop tent, the new Mammoth Slimline X, and of course he has EcoFlow alternator charger as well with Delta 2 Max, so he could power up his fridge, my Coleman fridge, for a much longer time compared with the Delta 2, which is just a 1000 kilowatt hour portable power station. So yeah, let's just keep going around. Of course Victor here with this award-winning Ranger Raptor Overland setup, and yep, the Land Cruiser Trooper of Sir Ferdy. Broken, so Duke Horse right over here going around. So of course Banayad Adventure with his FJ, Frontrunner rooftop tent, and other Frontrunner roof rack or flat top. And what else? Of course Sir Ferdy's group right here, all the way from Pampanga. And we have a bunch of iCampers right here. So it's an iCamper camp. We have 4 rooftop tents of iCamper here, and they're all Ford Ranger except for the Navara, which is close to sea. And of course Silver Coffee right here with Mom Trish and Mrs. East Coast PH. And Chef Mimi. And right here we have a Delica camper van. And we have Dodong right over there. And let's have a closer look. Of course Sir Darwin's rig and family. And right over here is Sir Pao with his family. He was with us during the Pinatubo trip, year-end trail. And of course Peng Vlogs, Sir Alex, and Dog Vlogs set up right over here. Cool color of the rooftop tent. Morning sir. Hello po. And Sir Dodong all the way from Mindanao. Hello po sir. Morning. With a Mammoth Slimline 210. Cool 5-door Jimny. And of course Chef MJ. So from Camping with the Chefs. So he's busy cooking, and the rest of his crew right here at the back. Of course Blake's Adventure over there. There's a Tamarao FX as well. And of course our 4x2 friends over here. So yeah, everyone's welcome regardless if you're 4x4 or 4x2. You're pretty much welcome here at OK Campout. Yeah, we have a lot of 4x2 friends here joining us at OK Campout. What's up, Matthew?
And of course, there were more activities throughout the day.
Alright, ito crucial to, crucial. When we're going out and you're going to some sort of terrain, make sure merong recovery gear. Okay, our recovery gear is very essential.
Oh. Paano nga? Oh.
Hindi ko ba nasabi na kan?
Hindi, ako nga gusto ko nga sana malamig. Kasi ako'y nauuhaw na. Oh, paying ice ha. Oh, iuwi mo na yung Robux. Congratulations!
I also took the Photon Talon V9 for a spin on the beach and also taught some of the guests on how to drive on the beach or off-road driving on the beach.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. Boga. Ang gandang sticker. Tutulagaan. All the way from Mindanao. Yan si Sir. Grabe, pinayayan niya mula dito papunta ng Zambales for the OK Campout. Check nyo rin siya.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I want to thank everybody for making it possible. We will see you guys in OK Campout Season 4. Okay ba yan? Yes. So I hope everybody had fun.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for OK Campout Year 3 or Season 3. And we're basically just wrapping up. Everyone's packing away their stuff. And yeah, just a quick tour again on the rig. So yeah, we have the Adventure Kings Grand Tourer rooftop tent. It's a clamshell rooftop tent, so it opens that way. And a pretty thick mattress. So we have already used this for the third time already. And we're pretty comfortable with the mattress and the air circulation. We haven't tried it yet when it's raining. So far that's the thing that we have not experienced yet with the Grand Tourer. And of course the Adventure Kings 270 freestanding awning, it stood pretty well. So ever since we had this Overland setup, this was the awning that we are using. And yeah, it survives strong winds, and for this OK Campout we did not peg it down because the wind is not that too strong. So yeah, the biggest question now, or like the thing that I wanted to share you, is this, the dual battery setup that we have here on HILUX. So it's currently 9%. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, 9%. We use the lights roughly around what, 2 to 4 or 5 hours every night, and we drain it down to 9% on the 4th day. So we arrive here at Thursday late or dusk, almost evening, and we have used the charge of this up until now. So yeah, we already have 9%. I already used the backup AC2A to light up the lights last night, and it also drained it from 80% to 0% in what, like 4 hours or 3 hours. So yeah, the lights draws a lot of wattage, so that's why you want to be conservative with the lights. So maybe in the future I'll try to modify the lights so that there's a separate switch for the gullwing doors at the sides, and there's another switch for the just at the back. So if we're just using the back, this is the only light that I'll turn on, and the other are separate switches. So yeah, I think I would highly recommend, if you're gonna go like 3 days 2 nights or 4 days 3 nights, go with a Delta Max or get an expansion battery for the Delta 2, so if you want to last longer. But yeah, you could turn on the vehicle to charge your Delta 2, but some of the campsite might not allow you to do that because of the noise and the exhaust, the emissions. So those are the things that you should note if you're gonna turn on your vehicle to charge your Delta 2. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the dual battery setup. I'll try another setup with an expansion battery, not an EcoFlow expansion battery, but just a regular 12-volt LiFePO4 battery, and let's see how that performs on long camping trips like this one. Yep, that's pretty much it with the dual battery setup. And for the bed slider, everything's easy. Just pull the bed slide, load your stuff, and then push it away to tuck everything behind the cargo bed or inside the cargo bed of the pickup truck. So I don't have to climb here and push the box to get some stuff. Just pull the drawer or bed slide out and you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, the only downside is if you're cooking and you want to get something, you have to remove all of your stuff at the tailgate to get the stuff you want. But yeah, the layout I've done to prevent that one is to put all of the kitchen stuff like the pans, pots, etc. at the front of the bed slide, so that I don't have to pull the bed slide out to get those stuff. And also the ingredients or the food, other dry goods, I stored it here at this 22-liter tour box, so that I don't have to dig into the bedside or cargo bed to get those stuff. And of course the cooler, I put it out with this steel mesh table. I put it on top so that I don't have to also get it in here. So yeah, that's a pretty much quick tour for the setup. And
now time to have some fun with our own rigs on the beach.
Yung 4x4. Lahat, hill descent control, traction control.
Ngayon mo testing lahat?
More high, for low, kung umakyat o hindi. O at least, diba? Alam mo. Ay, sino naman naliliver crossing?
And just when we're about to leave, we had a few situation. And just when we thought Alpha's Frontier was fixed, we just realized that the front axle wasn't engaging at all. With the Frontier stuck in 4x2, we tried to crawl it out of its position with a steady application of the throttle. It seemed to be working as the rig was moving ever so slightly. Until it eventually got stuck when it needed to do a hard turn.
Next ka!
Next ka na!
First to recover, helvetic awning!
Nag-enjoy pa kami sa hatakan nila eh. Kayo ba? Pero parang kailangan na rin
So yeah, just when we're about to leave, we got more recovery. Well, of course, they sat for almost 3 days and the sand softened, so tires sink. And then some, like Ralph's rig, Frontier, the front doesn't engage. That's why he got also stuck here. So, and I pulled him out. Anyway, yeah, it's fun.
And it wasn't just Alphas and Nico who got stuck. Nash and Isha as well.
Tras, abante.
And with everyone recovered, we headed home. And that's pretty much it for this OK Campout Season 3 experience. I would just like to give a huge thanks to the whole Overland Kings team, as well to the OK FNF, and of course to my partner, Kyla, and to you, the viewers as well. We hope you enjoyed watching our OK Campout Season 3 experience, and we would love to see you on the next Campout.